Massive protests against Donald Trump and his regime erupting in Los Angeles. It's not being covered at all by corporate news. We cover it here at the MeidasTouch Network. You see the people in Los Angeles rising up against Donald Trump's ICE raids. Donald Trump not handling it well. So yesterday, Donald Trump once again ran to the roof of the White House, and he was going to rant and rave like a lunatic, and I think someone had to pull him back down and say, "Don't do that again, Donald." How do I know that? Well, if you look at what the White House pool report was saying, this is what they wrote yesterday at 5:02 p.m., right around the time we saw those massive protests in Los Angeles. From the White House pool, it appears POTUS may have canceled his plan to go out on the White House roof again. Security positioned on the roof has gone inside. Secret Service is still holding the pool in place, however, in case POTUS does indeed go onto the roof. And then shortly before that, the White House pool report said, the pool has been informed that POTUS is headed to the roof of the White House. We are now positioned outside. You'll recall earlier in the week, Donald Trump was ranting and raving like a lunatic from the roof of the White House that he wanted to put nuclear weapons on the White House. He was being asked, "What are you doing up there?" He said, "I want to put nukes on the roof." And people are like, "What?" And then he started saying, "I bought all of this." He was pointing around the White House in D.C. "I bought all of this. This is mine. I paid for it." Let's go back to the protests taking place in Los Angeles. Here is another angle. Non-stop protests happening in LA. They're not being reported or televised, except for here on the MeidasTouch Network. We are the media now. Here, play this clip. Now, Donald Trump not just getting protested in Los Angeles, the Trump regime getting protest in the UK. Shout out to all our UK viewers at the MeidasTouch Network. J.D. Vance was going to the Chevening House in the United Kingdom to meet with David Lammy, their foreign minister in the UK, after Donald Trump engaged in what may be the most humiliating foreign policy and diplomatic blunder in the history of the United States of America regarding the meeting with Vladimir Putin in Alaska. I'll get to that in just a moment. My, how humiliating for the Trump regime and the United States.